And welcome back. I'm Dylan Black. Through Operation Come Home, the reality campaign is going on this month. Right now to talk about that and Operation Come Home, we have Elspeth McKay with us. You are the Executive Director with Operation Come Home.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Thank
we
you.
also have Jenna Odorico, Social Support Staff, Operation Come Home. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
You as well.
Elspeth, Operation Come Home, for those who don't know exactly what this great organization is all about, what do you do?
We work with at-risk and homeless youth. We provide services to more than 500 young people every year. And the majority of the activities and programs we offer are to help youth find work, finish high school, find housing. We also have a number of clinical services. We operate businesses for social enterprises. Mm-hmm. So we're attempting to find a number of different opportunities for youth so that when they come in, they might actually find something that interests them so that we can get them back onto the right path so that they don't end up in the system as homeless adults.
How long has Operation Come Home been in the national region?
We have been here since 1971, so more than 45 years. We originally started out when we started reunification of young people to their families across Canada, so what we call our Reunite program. And we still do that today. We would reunite between 50 and 75 young people every year. As a matter of fact, that's part of Jenna's role at Operation Come Home.
Okay.
But originally when we started, that is in fact what we were doing and why we started the agency.
Okay, because I was going to ask you, Jenna, actually, so as a social support staff member, what exactly does that role mean for you?
So helping youth with any barriers that would prevent them from success, so whether it's mental health or addictions or homelessness and finding housing, anything that would prevent them from being successful is what we try to work on. Okay,
the reality campaign. Elspeth, what is the reality campaign all about?
Well, the reality is that there are 884 homeless youth out on the streets in Ottawa in any given year. And although there are lots and lots of people that are providing resources and donations and doing fundraising activities, at the end of the day, there is a severe shortage of places for young people to live. And so the reality campaign wants to draw attention to that particular issue and to let people that live in Ottawa know and try to understand what some of those issues are for young people that have found themselves in this situation. And so this is a month-long campaign. It starts with a kickoff called 24 Hours of Homelessness, which we actually have already done. It was done 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And it was our largest one ever. We had 33 people, 33 regular Ottawans who decided to help us out and sleep outside.
Wow.
And raise money for Operation Come Home and raise awareness about what it might be like to sleep out.
Okay, we see some pictures here of some of the amazing people who decided to do this. Not for everybody, obviously, right?
There we are.
Yeah. Jenna, can I ask you, because it seems like you have a lot of stuff going on, including the 24-buck challenge. So what's this all about?
Yeah, so our 24-buck challenge is once we calculate the Ontario Works welfare checks, most people have about $24 a week left for food. So we've decided to do the challenge where we have $24 to spend on our groceries for the week and have to figure out the best meals that we can while trying to get in all of our nutrients as well.
Wow, that's going to be a challenge.
It's pretty hard to live on $24 a week. We all do it as staff.
Very difficult.
We know what it feels like.
Oh, you do it as staff?
We all do it as a staff group as well.
Wow. It's got to be a challenge.
It is. It's almost impossible to live on $24
So you've got
food.
another event happening as well. So is it true that Mayor Jim Watson is going to get pied? Is that what's happening here?
It's very true. In fact, it's going to happen tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. There'll be a live stream on our Facebook page. And he agreed to be pied in the face if one of the youth that we work with would be able to raise $10,000. So it's called Pie the Mayor campaign.
Okay.
And Shlomo, who was the young person who wanted to give back to us because of all of the things that we've provided to him, raised more than $10,000.
Really? So he's already done it?
He's already done it, and he works part-time at a Tim Hortons in downtown Ottawa, as well as being at Algonquin in business and marketing. And his employer decided to match whatever amount he could raise. There are 3 or 4 franchise owners in the downtown core that decided to match that that amount. And so they too will be there tomorrow morning to witness the mayor get a pie in his face.
So operationcomehome.ca, of course, is the place to go to link to your Facebook page. Is that what
Correct.
you're saying? All right, so that's happening. You've also got the Poor Chefs competition at City Hall.
Yeah, so
what's
our
this all
Poor
about?
Chefs competition, we have 5 chefs from around the area who are going to be at City Hall competing to make the cheapest but tastiest dish as possible. We have Harriet Clooney from Beechwood Gastro Pub, who is our returning champion. And she'll be up against Stephen LaSalle from Feast and Revel, who is our first-year champion. So he'll be trying to reclaim his title. We also have new competitors from Big Easy's, The Ketchup Project, The Center Tavern, and Swaff, who will also be competing.
It seems like you guys have so much going on, but obviously the need is there. I mean, Elspeth, how important is it to get the funding, to get the money that's being raised to help you out here?
Well, it's very important for Operation Come Home because we are one of the few organizations that works with at-risk and homeless youth that receives no core funding from the City of Ottawa. So all of our funding streams are time limited. They're all project based, and so we're always scrambling to raise enough money to keep the agency operating.
Okay.
So for us, it's a really big deal. We do a lot of fundraising. We have to, but we also, quite honestly, enjoy this campaign because it's kind of fun. It's kind of funky.
Very serious stuff, but it obviously looks like you do have a lot of fun with the events that you organize.
Yeah.
Operation Come Home, details, operationcomehome.ca. Elspeth and Jenna, thank you very much for being here today.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome. Thank you.
And coming up, let's find out more about the Rotary Home of Ottawa next on Daytime Ottawa.